Hello everybody, welcome back to the Gamer Girls 3 on Twitch. This time, we're playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy. How's everybody doing? Hopefully all are well in the chat. Ellie. Thank you. The kittens are getting into something. Guys are tiny little pins in the butt.
I'd say there are huge pins in the butt.
In the butt? Okay, I turned off the noise gate, so you'll be picked up on mic now if you talk too loud. I'm just saying. Alright, guys, let's play this. It's supposed to be a really funny game. Well, obviously it's a new game because I've never played it, so let me turn that down. The game is too loud. Well, yeah, I guess we'll have to start with the first one. I'm good. I'm glad you're feeling good, man. That's good. Yeah, earlier it kind of sucked because we had bad weather, so... But... Yeah, it's still pretty gross outside, but... I'm not in as much pain as I was before. Hey, Jace! Jace is here, everybody. Go give him a follow. Go show him a little bit of love. He's a great guy. I know, you are amazing, dude. Tier 3 for almost a half a year. That's insanity. Wow. Nah, you're a great guy, and you darn well hopefully know it by now. Alright, let's play the first game here. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Pedro, thank you for the... Historia, thank you for following Jace. He's pretty good at Overwatch, but he's pretty entertaining to watch too, so thank you for following him. Appreciate that. Too late, already did it, so haha. Alright. Play the first turnabout? Yeah. Oh god, I got a trophy for that. Are you kidding me? I opened the game. Trophy! Oh my god, there's ketchup coming out of that lady. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught, not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Jesus Christ. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant, lobby number 2. Ellie, cat has a bag or something. Okay, well, Phoenix is probably gonna be talking a lot, and I don't have much of a guy voice for that, so I'm just gonna be like this. We're just gonna pretend Phoenix sounds like me. Boy, am I nervous. Right! Whoa! Oh, hiya, Chief. Whew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yeah. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons why I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything is all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. God, Jesus Christ. Death! Despair! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Oh, good Christ. His last name is Butts? Nick. Hey there, Larry. Larry Butts? Come on, man. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? Of course, duh. The newspapers say it was you. Well, hopefully the newspapers are wrong, because yeesh. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment with a bottle of ketchup. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Oh my God. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. Hi, Rick. How are you, honey? One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. but I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. Objection! That's the only thing I know from this. That's become such a meme. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took this case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Rick, tomorrow is Overwatch Sunday, so we're gonna do a long stream and play Overwatch. Yee! August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Courtroom number 2. The judges. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Oh god, he looks like such a fucking Poindexter. Voice. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your, conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness, and that would never happen in an actual courtroom in the United States, just saying. Once you pass the bar, you're on your own. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. His name is Harry Butts. I mean Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. I should... What? I've been friends with the guy for 23 years. I should know his name by now, right? Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Did they tell me her name? Whew, I know this one. Glad I read over the case report to cover so many times. It's wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up for this? She's slapping me. What is that noise? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course. I know the victim's name. I, just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look. The victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the R1 button to check it at any time, okay? Thank you. What's your name? Your name's Mia? Tutorial Mia. Tutor Mia. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this? Really? But how do I actually click it? Cindy, but what's her last name?
Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright,
Hey, Joe.
who is the victim in this case?
Cinderblock? Mia Fey? Oh my god, what if I get it wrong? Do I just like... Does it stop the game? About to be an objection soon. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. How are you today, Joe?
Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a bottle of ketchup.
She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you like to explain to the court what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial.
No shit, Sherlock.
That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R1 button to check the court record frequently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Actually, you can't do that in court. I'm just saying, you can't call a defendant to the stand. Anyway.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later. So be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Unfortunate? Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily, so this could be bad.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's
what's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day of the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies!
I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport.
What?
I'm laughing so hard.
Oh, thanks for the bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. That's really nice. Thank you so much, Joe. Appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying it. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Well. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I reverted to my other voice. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several, quote, sugar daddies, end quote.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was.
You calling her a whore, dude? Wow.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... Stop him from answering. My clan had no idea the victim was seeing other men. The question is irrelevant to the case.
Oh.
Dude! Nick! What do you mean irrelevant? That she-dog.
He said it anyway. But you're a bit of an idiot, aren't you? Great. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. I'm going to the bottom. Okay.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
The kitties are going insane in the kitchen because it's dinner time. Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder. Did you not?
Gulp.
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did. I mean, and maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh, he went. His name is Larry Butts. Have him answer honestly. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I was there. I went. Order! Well, Mr. Butts.
Hey, Sniper's here! You woke up from a naps. Did you have a nice nap? Was it a good sleeps?
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So I didn't see her.
Oh my god, that voice. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
This bitch, though, I just want to slap those glasses right off of his Poindexter-ass face.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body.
You never mean to nap. What do you mean have a nice sleep, Demon? Demon isn't even in here. What? Pedro, what? Excuse me.
Just before making the gruesome discovery.
What is that? How? Mine come out all the time.
In bunches like this.
Which one did it come from? Honey, just take a makeup wipe and take the mascara off your eyelashes. No, Demon was never here though. I don't think. If he was here, he didn't say hi. But it's all good. It's all good.
He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Look at them shaking their head. It's all the same guy in the gallery.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne. The prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad. Dude, nobody sweats like that. Calm down. Just take a breath.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit.
Mr. Sawit? Really?
Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
You're asking 8-Ball if I'm a doofus? How dare. Now you have to gift subs. All of you. Duh. Anyway. What is that? Did he get shot in the forehead? What is that thing on his forehead?
Mr. Sawit, You sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Solid, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Okay. Why are you wiggling like that? You're weird. What is this music?
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I'm going to read the chat for a moment.
Your hip still hurts a lot. Your shoulder feels like it's numb. Yeah, it sounds like a pinched nerve to me. You rolled your truck in high school? Oh my god. Somebody I know had a pickup truck and had people like in the bed of the truck and rolled the truck. Nobody died, but they really should have, because I mean there's no protection back there obviously, so scary. How long am I gonna be on? I'm gonna be on for probably at least another 5 or 6 hours, I would imagine. At some point I'll probably switch back to Attack on Titan 2. So, but I'll be on. And then tomorrow is the long stream for Overwatch. Provided it's not still broken as fuck. But enjoy your swim, Snipes. Love you.
I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working.
How would you know the phone isn't working if you didn't go inside?
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Okay, enjoy your swim. I love swimming. I spent the first, like, from the time I was like 4 until I was 17 swimming. Pretty much 5 or 6 days a week. So swimming is great. It's really good exercise.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth?
Can't defend you against testimony like that. Well, then you weren't listening, dude.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Electricity to Ms. Stone's building was out from noon until 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor? You went to law school, didn't you? Did they not teach you what cross-examination is? Oh, good. I'm glad they fixed it. That's good.
All right, right. This is it. The real deal.
Exactly what am I supposed to do? Dude, really? You took a murder case, but you don't even know what cross-examination is. Hold on. Let me look at the court record once. What? Why? Well, that's unfortunate. Emily forgot her charger at her boyfriend's house, so she's stealing mine. Yeah, I know. This is the first time, but you should still have learned it in school. Holy crap. Alright. What am I supposed to do? Exactly what am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying? Oh, Lord. Hey, Payne. Thanks for the lurk, man. Appreciate you. You share your birthday with your mother? That's awesome. So does, Tesh and, Callisto. They both have the same birthday. They are 20 years apart.
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Wow. Okay.
In the court record with the R1 button, then point out the contradictions in the testimony.
Okay.
Cross-examination.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Okay.
Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't right. But you said you didn't go into the apartment, or did you? That? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entrance. I reached inside and tried using it to call.
And the phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
You found the body at 1 p.m. Are you sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to, no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, good lord.
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sod, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies.
Sorry. Busted, bitch! Oh, you guys are 18 years apart? That's awesome. Well, she'll never forget your birthday, and you'll never forget hers, which is even better.
See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
You're gonna let him change his testimony?
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Uh-huh.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do. I've got this.
I've got this one.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time.
I see the... Ooh. There was a voice saying the time, probably coming from the television. Excuse me. It's 3 hours off, wasn't it? Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Solid, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
Is he wearing fake hair? Is that a toupee? The way it moves, I don't know, man.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Yeah, sure, that's it. Lexi Raid! It's a Lexi Raid! Lexi, thank you for the raid. Thank you.
How was your stream, Puddin'? Did I put you under Lexi or under Tesh? There it is. Everyone go give Lexi a follow, please. I'm sure you probably already, most of you are already following her. I've done my best to promote my beautiful niece. Raid! Were you having fun playing some, Don't Starve with your mama? I took a nap this afternoon. I promote my Lexi as much as I can. Hi, Jojo. Hello, everybody from Lexi's stream. I hope you guys had fun. Did you have fun playing Don't Starve, Jojo? I was taking a nap. What's that? I turned them off because I don't know what the problem is, but like they'll just stay on forever. It like the notification. I changed the length of the notification, it still stays on forever. I have no idea why. Yeah, I think it's a glitch or something. Sonics!
Killer!
Alright, well, you enjoy your lurk, Lex. I hope you enjoyed dinner. Make something tasty.
Very well, Mr. Sawit.
Yeah, here she actually did call you Sonics. Why am I holding my phone? I don't need it in my hand. Do I plan to stream Dead by Daylight? At some point, yeah, I can do that. You didn't see it? Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'll play more Dead by Daylight. I actually really like playing it with Alex, but Alex hasn't been able to play for a while, so yeah.
Well, let's hear your testimony once more, please.
This guy, man. He's perjuring himself all over the witness bench. Box.
Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it.
Uh-huh. You saw it?
There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim.
How the hell would you even know that?
That must have been what I saw.
How would you know that the...
You saw the clock? I guess that would explain it.
Judge, you're not very smart for a judge. He said he didn't go in the apartment.
The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. I'm gonna pin this creepy guy to the wall. And use his pink suit as curtains. Okay, but I can't object to that. You saw it. I can't do anything with that. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there. Why didn't you tell us that in the first place?
I guess it just left my mind. I'm not really sure how it happened myself.
The witness says he saw the table clock. End of story. Now find the contradiction.
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was this statue. How is it supposed to be a clock? What?
You with your objections and your evidence. Air quotes.
Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this
Do I have any problems with his testimony now? Yeah, I do. I have huge problems with his testimony.
Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock was to hold it in his hand. The witness testified he never entered the apartment.
Duh. Also, hello for reals. This is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. And it's a remake. It was a PlayStation 2 game, I think, or a PlayStation 3 game. Series, really. And basically, you just have to, like, make sure that your client doesn't go to jail. But it's actually really funny, so I'm having a good time with it anyway. Also, welcome everybody to the stream. Thanks for being here. Make sure you say hi to me, chat me up. This is a perfect game to, to look at chat and talk to you guys. It's kind of hard to do in some other games, but this one, no big deal. PS3. Okay, thanks, Rick. Oh, come on. Work for me. No, that's not what I wanted. Trying to do something, but it's not letting me. There it is. I got it. Okay. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment.
You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I was in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with a clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice.
That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw It. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice is burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Oh, good lord.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face!
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day I never. Look, at the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, no, ah!
He took off. He took off his. He took off his toupee and chucked it at me.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I hate you.
It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her.
And he should burn. Burn, give him death.
He yeeted that shit at Phoenix, that bitch. Wow. Oh boy. Also, Rick, I made you a mod again, so, yeah.
Order! Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor.
you claim the sound you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I better think through this carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply
Try sounding the clock.
let's sound the clock now, here in this court.
Your Honor, may I have the clock?
I ask the court to listen very carefully. Shh, shh, shh. Everybody listen. Are you listening? Shh. You can tell this game is old. Yeah. Shh. Listen. Well, that was anticlimactic as fuck. Beep.
I think it's 8:25.
That's certainly a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker after all. Oh, I get it.
I think the time is 8:25 p.m.
So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death.
So?
Mr. Sawit, he looks like a fish that's been left out on the water on a dock that's just like gasping for breath. Try to talk your way out of this.
Ha! You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it wasn't running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
He's right. How am I gonna prove that?
Damn it! I'm so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit.
I hope he, like, makes himself guilty.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime.
Would you like your toupee back? Ugh, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Really, I lost? Not so fast, Mr. Sod.
Mia! I mean, Chief.
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was this clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right. Right?
Oh my god. Mia dropping the fucking ace in the hole.
Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
I don't know, guys. Can you think of any reason why the clock is 3 hours slow? If she was in Paris, it would have been ahead. Maybe we'll just go with the Paris thing. I don't know.
Wait! Maybe I can prove it!
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Someone turned it back? Yeah. Just trying to think about why they would have done that.
You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course! There's a piece of evidence in the court record that could prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. Oh, 1 p.m. a.m. Oh. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim had reset her clock since returning home. Yeah, Katie got it. Katie got it. That's why you heard the time when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. That's why the time... Yeah, okay. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It. Or should I say, Mr. Did It. Ah! What?
Oh, order! Order, I say!
Killed him.
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only for a formality. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty.
They just have confetti just ready to fall down out of the ceiling. Come on, man.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
Did he die? I don't think so. They said he got arrested, so. It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. Is that his, like, third eye on his forehead? What's going on there? While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and smacked her until the ketchup ran from her brain. It looks like ketchup. It seriously, look at. It looks like ketchup. Emily would have been happy. Okay, here's a story for you. When Emily was little,
That look like ketchup.
I told you so. When Emily was little, we would have, like burgers on the grill and stuff like that. Or, once in a while we'd have McDonald's and stuff like that. So, she would always ask for ketchup. And, yeah, Ellie wanted honey for her chicken nuggets, and yeah, she'd also dip her fries in it, but Emily always wanted ketchup. So I would give her ketchup, and then I would go get the other plates. And when the girls were little anyway, we always prayed before they ate, right? So as soon as I put the food down, we would pray for our food so the girls could start eating, because sometimes they were toddlers and they didn't eat right away. It looks like a scar. Anyway, so I put the food down, pray for our food, and then I would go into the kitchen to get my stuff. And by the time I came back, Emily would have just eaten all of the ketchup. She would take the same fry and dip it in the ketchup over and over and over again, and then lick the fry and then dip it back in the ketchup and do it again. So she just ate all the ketchup. Emily just loved ketchup. She ate the ketchup. So eventually I just started putting the bottle of ketchup on the table right away because I knew she was gonna ask for it. So anyway, she still likes ketchup, just not as a side dish. It's not a side dish for her anymore, thankfully. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well, by the way. I'm Susie. Make sure you say hi to me. Phew. I still can't believe I won. Right. Good job in there. Thanks. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. No. Owe it all to me. I didn't even pass law school and I knew what to do in that situation. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. Ding! There's a satisfying note. Katie says, my mom used to take the ketchup packets away from you because you would suck on them until they were bone dry. Really? That's Mia wants the D. Mia wants the D. I mean, why else would she dress like that? Why does she have a 9 for a necklace? Anyway, I've never seen the chief looking this happy. I'm pretty sure that guard over there on the left, pretty sure he wants the D. He won't stop staring in this general direction. How you doing, dude? You want the D? If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Oh my god. What the fuck? My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a hoe. Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry Butts. His name's Larry, Mia, you dumb twat. Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent.
God.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Take me out to dinner. Maybe I want the D.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Does that just make you want to cry?
Oh my god. Larry.
Are you so sure?
Come on, man.
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, okay?
Oh, I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright?
Right. Yes.
Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh?
What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer.
Why are you sweating then?
Really, I am, thanks.
Good Christ, dude. Come on. I hope that made him feel a little better.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now.
I should have learned that in law school.
Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent.
Can this guy stop crying,
Please, please stop it. You're making us all uncomfortable.
All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong, and fly away. I mean, never let go
please?
of what you believe in. Never.
Let it go. Sorry. Well, oops.
Well, I think our work is done here. Shall we be off?
I think you're already a little off, Mia. Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Come on. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry,
His name is Larry.
you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
Are you flirting? She wants the day. Are you flirting with me, baby? How you doing? And so my first trial came to a close, and I retired because I never want to do that again. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick,
It's good to have you. It's good to have friends.
Okay, I swear I can read. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me. He's not gonna pay me? Can't retire now. What the fuck, man? Oh. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.